Hi, I'm James the Light Guy, and today we're going to take a look at some very impressive LED replacement headlight bulbs. These bulbs are from ToAuto. You can also find them on eBay under the manufacturer name S&D Auto. These bulbs are the ones that the namesake, these ones, copied. In a previous video, I commented how the knockoff version of this light was not very reliable, but this one I could actually recommend. It turns out that this bulb, which, if I can get it to focus a little bit, there we go, has 4 chipsets, one in every direction, so that there is always light shining, and it has a 360 beam pattern, no dark spots. But on the listing, it said 8-sided LED. I assumed that they just meant that there are 4 sides on each LED, times 2 LEDs, 8 sides. When in actuality, they were knocking off this one. This one has the same 6 LED chip, but on 8 sides. The construction of this bulb is a sealed copper core, electroplated, with a fairly large heatsink, which is actually only connected around the base here, and the rest is free open air for a very large fan, and a gloss-coated back. Installation of this one is actually a lot easier than some of the other lights that I've shown on my channel. The faceplate on this one is fairly rugged, but it simply gets put into your housing and secured, and the bulb slides right in and is retained by those 2 O-rings, and it is a fairly snug fit. But it could be rotated in any direction to give you the best access with the cable, although that wouldn't matter for the beam pattern. Let's toss it in the clamp and power it up with the power supply. Alright, as you can see on startup, we're drawing just over 2.2 amps at 14.4 volts. That's going to steadily drop down to around 2.1 amps. The fan is reasonably quiet. If I bring it up to the microphone, you guys can hear it. It'll sound a bit louder, but with my ears at the distance here, I can barely hear it at all. And you can see there are no blind spots on this. It is slightly dim at the very tip, but that is not where the light should be coming from in your housing. Moving this out of the way, and grabbing our etched projector, just as a rough idea of the beam pattern. Oh, actually, let me take this off. This is a D2S projector, so the H7 bulb type I ordered doesn't fit this projector, but it'll give us a good example. You can see the brightness carry across the entire length of the beam pattern quite well. If we move the bulb around, you can see the focus shifts. But it is incredibly bright. We're going to take this out, put that aside. Put this in the clamp, and let's grab our light meter. Oh, that ought to hold. And we'll see where we measure up. Alright. As per usual, we're going to have the meter about 6 inches away. And you can see, unlike the other readings, actually I can't even see at this point, we are over 600 lux. Let's see if I can't stabilize this thing. You guys should be able to read that. Wow, if you keep it actually in line, our light meter goes up even higher to 800. These are by far the best LED headlights I have tested here on this channel, and I thoroughly recommend them. In fact, after filming this, I'm going to go put these in my my personal vehicle. They are not even getting warm to the touch, so that copper core going down to the heatsink is doing a fantastic job getting the heat away from those chips. That is beautiful. All right, let's shut this down. If you guys enjoyed the video, I hope that you'll hit that like button and share with your friends. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below for me, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a good one.